As always, there's a number of legislative efforts that impact higher education. One that I think we'll likely be discussing at the February board meeting involves the community colleges. There's an effort from Representative Nutt to expand four-year degree authority to the community colleges, so the community colleges can offer four-year degrees. They asked, what the regents think about that, and of course, we have some concerns, especially we have spent the last really 20 years developing relationships with the community colleges and developing pathways where a student can start at community college and finish at one of our universities. And we certainly want to make sure that those pathways aren't disrupted as we explore new pathways. Certainly expanding educational opportunities is important to the regents, and attainment in general is important to the regents. So we'll discuss a little bit about how four-year degrees at community colleges might accomplish that or might actually damage it. The Arizona Teachers Academy is maturing as we get into our fourth year of the academy now, and now there's thousands of students that are participating in the academy, and we're finding some questions are coming up that we just need some regential guidance on. And one of the key questions that we're facing now is we actually have students who have graduated and have the service requirement. What are some of the reasons why we might allow a deferment of that requirement? We've had some requests from students who would like to postpone that service requirement for a year, and we just need some additional guidance on how that might work. Additionally, Prop 208, which passed last election, made some changes to the Teachers Academy, and so we need to change our policy a little bit to incorporate some of those changes. So every year, President Crow takes some time at one of our board meetings to update the board on really the status of the university. What is the state of the university? And he'll review the financial impacts of COVID. He'll look forward and what are the shorter and longer term goals of the university. I also expect that we'll discuss the overall organizational structure of the university a little bit and look at what are the strategies there to keep the university fiscally sound and excelling and succeeding over the next several years. Another topic we'll be exploring at this board meeting is general education and the policy changes the board has made around general education. We're going to make one more tweak to the policy just to clarify some elements. But we will also have all three universities present and update the board on where they're at in modernizing their general ed and realigning those programs with board policy. Another element of general education we're looking at is how do we assess the outcomes of general education. The board wants to make sure that our students are achieving these learning goals that they've established. And so I think at this meeting we'll talk a little bit about our progress towards establishing some of those assessments and how we might measure student success around that.